All right, welcome to the channel, and this video is going to change your life. We're going to be talking about the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, and I'm sure maybe you've heard of this before, and maybe it's just gone through one ear and out the other, and your life is still your life, you feel me? But that's not why we watching these videos, you feel me? I don't care if it's 100 people or one person understanding this message, all right? This is directly for you, and I'm going to show you as we go deeper into this video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jay McPherson. Everything on this channel is designed to level you up, and we're gonna tap into the subconscious mind. Not only are we gonna tap into the subconscious mind, we're gonna tap into the conscious mind, and we're gonna split these things apart as far as what they are, why they're important, what's going on inside your psyche, and how you can actually get back control of your mind. The whole game is mind control. Everywhere you look, everything you see, everything you eat is all designed to go directly to your mind, right? Your mind is the realm in which you are experiencing everything. Everything you are seeing is happening in your mind. It's like a veil covered over your eyes, right? We're not talking about your brain here. Your brain is your brain, right? This is a processor, it's a transmitter, it's a receiver for intelligence, for information. And it goes so deep. We're gonna talk about the brain later, but we have to understand your mind. Your entire life, you've been on this earth, you know about, a couple of planets in the sky, maybe you know about, your favorite food or something, but do you know about your mind and how big it is? What if I told you your mind is as wide as you can see? Right? Literally, if you go to the beach, you go like to the shore, you stand at the shore as far as you can see out there in the water, right? Into nothingness. That is a tiny, tiny portion of the vast space within your mind, right? So let's say maybe your teachers, the controllers of your country, or whatever, let's say they know this about you, and they're aware that all you have to do is manipulate the mind to manipulate your reality. Manipulate the mind to manipulate your reality. The mind is the realm in which we're all experiencing. Stay with me, you feel me? Because if any of us go to the shore, if any of us go to the beach and we stare out, we all will see the same thing, Space, time, energy, matter, the mind, right? So the reason why many people are absolutely stuck is because they're not understanding that they have a micro mind that is directly connected to the absolute mind of the all. Everything that you're seeing, right? So let's call the mind energy, because that's what it is. When you read the Kabbalion and they talk to you about how the mind is all and the universe is mental, this is what they mean. The all is energy. Every book, every piece of food, a candle, a charger, a chair, it's all made through a manipulation of atoms and energy, right? To keep this simple. You are a manipulation of atoms and energy. You're made out of the same stuff as a tree. You're made out of the same stuff as a computer, literally, okay? So whatever happens in the mind of the all, which is energy, all things that are here in this realm are a physical manifestation of invisible energy, right? You put a seed in the ground, you can't see it working. You don't know the magic that's happening once you plant the seed, but you water it, you give it air, you give it time, you'll see it rise and reach the sun. Do you get what I'm saying? There's an intelligence that you're connected to that you haven't been told. No one's gonna tell you this. You'll die before they really make an announcement and tell the world, hey, your mind, your thoughts can create your reality. But you have to understand this so you can take control of your mind, family, right? Stay with me. The mind is all is energy. You are energy. You are connected to the mind of the all. But you are a universe inside of the all, right? Because the universe is matter. The universe is energy. We're not going to say we don't have to just call it matter, but we could say the universe itself is energy. You are the universe. You understand? You are the world within the mind, right? Therefore, if you would like to control the mind, you must understand that that is you controlling the universe. Is this making sense? The mind is all, the universe is mental, right? So whatever you mentally do with your brain, with your body, with your thoughts, and so on, will create for you what you see in the all, right? That little world, that little universe, right? Like Earth is a part of a universe. Earth isn't the all, it's a universe. The all is the energy that once you just completely get rid of Earth, you blow Earth to smithereens, or you take Earth down to its tiniest particle, that's the all. It's made up, it's the substance that makes up everything. You feel me? So, why is this important? Because right now we're about to tap into you understanding your brain and your mind, and you understand that you're the universe. We just talked about that. So you're the universe happening, right? You're your little world happening inside an infinite mind of the all, of absolute. You are energy, okay? So let's just keep that understood, right? Now, we're gonna talk about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, because these are two aspects of you, right? If you know, and you do know, because I'm about to tell you now, the Kabbalion, the book The Kabbalion, Three Initiates, by Trismegistus. I mispronounced the name, sorry. Trismegistus, I believe is his name. It teaches you the law of polarity. Well, unlike and like are still like. There's still two sides of the same pole, right? The conscious mind, your conscious mind, and your subconscious mind are two sides of the same pole. You are the same pole, conscious, subconscious, because sub means under, conscious is your upper awareness, and so on, right? So this is how you control your reality, and you manipulate the energy, and you actually get the life that you want here. You shouldn't not know this, you know? And I'm sorry if I'm speaking fast or something, or too slow if you already know this stuff, but you should have results. That's what I'm saying. You should be living your life day to day having results. You feel me? So how it works is like this. When they talk about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, what they're really talking about, and I had to really dive really deep into this the other day. It really blew my mind. I was like, all this time, the conscious mind is the left hemisphere of your brain, right? So with this whole, because it's already been like an 8-minute video of me talking shit. I don't know if people are still watching or not. If you're still here, let's just keep in mind that there's like 20 different words today for everything. Everything out there has like 5 different, even the Kabbalah. I'm looking at my book right here. The Kabbalah, it's spelled with the K, it's spelled with the Q, it's spelled with the C. Like, what's the right way? I've seen my real name, that it's not my real name, but the name like my parents gave me, I've seen that spelled like 5 different ways. Like, what's the right way? You feel me? In a world where all is permitted and nothing is true, there's still a certain psychology we have to work from here if you're trying to control your reality, bro. Or it's gonna end up controlling you, you know? So what I'm speaking about is, you can call it the conscious mind, you can call it awareness, you can call it primer thoughts. I don't know, you can do anything. But on a psychological level, let's just call it what the scientists call it, what the physicists call it, right? It's the left hemisphere of your brain. That's what it is. It's the left hemisphere of your brain. The left hemisphere of your brain is responsible for analyzing and assessing and looking and understanding and calling it something, right? Like everything, like even right now, before you press play and watch the video, like your conscious mind was like, black guy, shirt, flower. Oh, I know that face. Oh, I don't know that face. What's he talking about? Color, brown, You know, so for me, like, you're just at picture, title, like your conscious mind works like that, right? It's a bit judgmental even, but it's just like, okay, that's what that is. And I'll allow it. So we're gonna talk about that I'll allow it part, right? Because your left side of your brain, which is your conscious mind, is the I'll allow it, right? It sees something, as long as it can call it something, name it something, understand it, it's not a threat, it's not coming towards me, it's not about to transfer, it is, it'll just pass it on by. Pass it on by to the right hemisphere of your brain, which is your subconscious mind. Now your subconscious mind, under, it is lower than your conscious mind. I even like to draw a lot of my, on my notes in my books, I like to draw. So this is, look at this right here. Like, I don't want to show too much of my personal notes, but if you can see back here, that's really what I drew for the subconscious mind. Things go, thoughts come into your mind, they go out. I'd have to explain this, but I also have to show you a lot of stuff, and there's nothing too important on this page, but you got my drift, right? The right hemisphere of your brain. The right hemisphere of your brain is the subconscious mind, right? It will take in anything and believe it to be true because it left that responsibility to the left side of your brain. I'm not gonna stop this right now and like make a point about how you can do this and do that to make your life better. I do that a lot, so I'm just trying not to, because if you're even watching these videos, you know why you're watching these videos. You know you're trying to upgrade your life and shit, you know? So I don't have to always make a point. And I'm talking to myself right now, but I'm just trying to, I don't always have to make a point about what I'm talking about. Like, I have to assume that you already know to some degree what I'm talking about. Okay. So the right hemisphere of your brain is your subconscious mind, okay? Anything that's poured into your subconscious mind will immediately be acted upon, right? Through your body. It goes to your sensory cortex and it does these things to your brain, shoots down to your body, something called homunculus, where it creates these 3 mental activities and your body will start to do shit based on that emotional trigger through the cerebral of you allowing a certain thought in. I hope that didn't confuse you, but that's how it works, right? So a lot of us are not even a lot of us, 90% of everything that you're doing day to day is being broadcast and produced from your subconscious mind. Put it like that. Everything, whatever you did yesterday is probably very close to what you're going to do today, if not the exact same thing, because 90% of what you're doing and acting like and being is a habit world, right? A pattern world, which is the subconscious mind, which is the right hemisphere of the brain. Do you get what I'm saying? You got to understand this, and I know you do. I know you do, right? So why is this important? I don't have to say it, but I'm going to say it because I just said it. Why is this important? Because if you want to transform your fucking life, all you got to do is start tweaking and fucking with the right side of your brain. This isn't occult. This isn't esoteric. This isn't woo-woo spiritual shit, right? This isn't dogma. This is pure physics. Physics, psychology. This is neurology. This is how the brain works. This is how it all works, bro. Okay? Whatever you don't understand, whatever you want more of, whatever you're trying to draw to you, whatever you're trying to transform into, it's going to be activated through the subconscious mind. It's going to be activated through the right hemisphere of the brain. Okay? The right hemisphere of the brain. Now, let's go back to the conscious mind. And let's go back to why you are the way you are right now. Remember what I said earlier. Everything inside the conscious mind has to call something anything to let it in. It's not like we smart, right? So it's funny because it's like the human being is smart to a degree, but it's you are too programmable, dude. The conscious mind could fuck you, the subconscious mind could fuck you. It's like, damn. That's why it's best to just be in meditation all day just play nice ambient sound music, right, at the proper frequency, and just relax and go through your day, bro, consciously and aware, right? Because let me go back. The conscious mind and the subconscious mind. There's something that when I was reading that CIA paper thingy that's declassified, it's on the internet, it's declassified, but it's right there. When I was reading it, it's like there's something called hemisync, which is synchronization of the hemisphere, the left and right hemisphere of the brain. When you can have these things work together, when you can get your brain to work together, right, it will act as the serpent, right? That energy will come up from the lower aspect of your spine to your pineal gland, which is right here, your third eye. That energy will be Kundalini energy, right? We'll make another video about the Kundalini and the chakras and the tree of life and things like that. But the Kundalini energy rises in you, goes to the pineal gland, right? And the pituitary gland and so on. And it releases a particular substance and liquid in the brain, right? That gives you direct access to infinite intelligence, higher thinking, higher mind, higher vibratory fields, and so on. Most people's lives are fucked up because they're not working from that high state of mind. Most people's lives are fucked up because they're really crabs in the bucket, struggling, too stimulus, you feel me? Too much stimuli, letting anything into their subconscious mind, right? So the secret here is for you to understand both aspects of your mind and know that if you want to transform anything in your mind, you gotta understand the neural pathways that are working as we speak in your brain, okay? I'm not reading anything, right? Let's just, like, you gotta understand, just, like, I'm trying not to rant here. All my videos are rants, like, I'm trying not to rant, but I really see this in my mind in so many different angles. So it's like, just doing my best, trying to give you the proper information that you could use, you feel me? Because it's like, I'm not reading anything, right? So everything that I'm telling you is coming from my subconscious mind. In order for it to get here, and we're not going to talk about ancestors and morphogenetics and things like that, but in order for it to get here, I had to allow it, right? I had to consciously read something and not know what I was reading or not know what I was watching. I had to create a belief about it, tell myself this is good for me, because belief is a tool. It's not anything more than a tool to fuck the brain. You get what I'm saying? So I understand this, that I really want something to occur in my brain. I want to change. All I have to do is continuously believe a certain way. Put the particular information consciously at first in my mind. So I do that by using my eyes, right? Using the technology cameras of my eyes, because the memory and the RAM is in your mind. It's in your brain. So I'm gonna use the technology of my eyes. I'm gonna not know about anything. Let's say I wanna attract $30,000 into my life. Let's say I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use my eye technology in my conscious mind and place awareness to the left hemisphere of my brain, right? And I'll do that by consciously thinking, money, let me go watch a video of someone counting money live on YouTube, cash. Like, let me just type $30,000 counting USD. I'll type that on, something will make me come up with that. I don't know, I would type that on YouTube. I would consciously use my eyes and I would watch it. And while I'm watching it, I'll like really get engaged. You feel me? Now, let me tell you the secret before I even go further into really get engaged. Like, this conscious mind, this left side of your brain, before it allows a transformation or any new belief to go into the subconscious mind, it has to be a bit distracted. right? It has to be thrown off. So if you know the words to any song, that's how it happened. You were distracted. You were distracted with the beat, with the tune. You didn't hear the ad libs. You don't know the bad words that'd be playing like quiet. Like you can just have it up to 2 dB when you're listening to music, and it could have something like "I hate myself" or some negative connotation, negative auto suggestion, and you won't know because you're singing like the words that you hear, you know. But it's in there, and if the conscious mind is distracted to any degree, the conscious left side of your brain, if you're just listen to what I'm about to say, because this could change your life. If you're just like really bored, boredom is good, right? If you're really kind of tired is good. Boredom is good. Drowsy is good, right? Still, peace, calm, very trance-like state is good for transformation, because all you have to do, I know I'm always saying all you have to do is, damn man, like I don't want to say too much words. All you have to do to transform your subconscious mind, which is going to be an exact reflection of 90% of everything that you do. So you want to transform your subconscious mind. All you have to do is meditate and get yourself into a very trance-like state of boredom, calmness, just extremely chill, almost sleep, but not tired, but just like you out of it. And for an example, I would play a message, right? Let's say you want money. Let's say you need $10,000. I would get very drowsy, chill. I'd play some ambient sound, something that's just like, you know, just get there, have that zone away. And I would just start listening or reading words. Bring me money. Money always comes to me. Bring me money. I'm happy as I could be. Bring me money 3 times 3. Bring me money. It's all I need. Bring me money. I'm happy. I would just say that mantra over. I'd probably record it. I know I'm talking about a lot of shit. I'm just trying to stay on track, but my mind is my mind. So whatever the fuck, right? Like, get a phone, record a mantra into your voice recorder, right? Get chill. Maybe light a joint. Just chill. Listen to music with no sounds. Stare at something for 20 minutes and don't stop staring at it, and let that just bring me money, happy as I can be. Bring me money 3 times 3. Bring me money. It's all in, right? Your conscious mind, the left side of your brain, which is the gatekeeper, right? It's the gatekeeper. It's the big diet. It's just like, what is that? That motherfucker is chilling, dancing, listening to music. Anything can come in. So as it sneaks in to the subconscious mind, before you know it, you'll start to see things a certain way. I'm telling you, that's why I be making a lot. I'm really trying to switch it up, but this is why I be making a lot of my videos like 1 hour, 30-minute videos, maybe even longer soon, because you don't got to sit there and watch me, right? You don't have to sit here and watch this. All you have to do is play it. Play it and clean the house. Play it and drive in the car to work. Play it and just don't try to even think too hard about it, because you might fuck it up. Just let it ride, bro. Let it ride. And you'll see it sneaks into the subconscious mind. And the subconscious right hemisphere of the brain, it has to produce. It has to produce what's inside of it. It's a physical law, right? Like, I'm using language, bro. No one ever taught me. You gotta think of like the basic shit that goes over your head in life and start bringing that shit to the front of your mind and realize, like, yo, that's not so basic after all. Like, I lit a candle yesterday and I was just staring at the candle. I was just like, yo, this is actually like, whoa. You know, it's not just lighting a candle. It's like the dripping of the wax, like what the wax is made out of, how it's transforming into these little drops of liquid, how the wick is inside of the candle. You can't even see the wick. You just see the outside, and the flame is blue at the bottom, and then at the top it's just like, and then this energy. You know, I was putting my hand behind it. It was just like, so a lot of these things are in our subconscious mind, and I just want to read real quick these notes that I took. It's very simple, very fast, and you have the time, right? Everything you see, when I write my notes, I write, all right, so everything I see is a seed planted in my mind, right? Everything that you see with your visual eyes is a seed planted in your mind, and it is a seed. Even thoughts are seeds, right? Now, earth, air, water, fire, right? You can leave it. Whatever you see, you don't have to take everything. That's why every thought isn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see it, and as long as you don't, like, give it any air, any water, you know what I mean? You don't let it rise to the light, which is the fire or whatnot. It will kind of lie dormant within you, right? It can be triggered. So I use this example from the book Mind Children, because it teaches you in the beginning of the book, like, you can see someone for 5 minutes or for 1 minute. You can just see them, look at them up and down, like, okay. And you can see them in 10 years from now, and when you're out, you'll be like, that person looks very familiar, you know, because they're housed inside your mind. So everything that you see, everything that you say, everything that you hear, your mind hears, right? And your mind is around. So even just to see it, say it, hear it, it went through the conscious mind that fast, and it's living inside of you now. You feel me? It's a part of you now. If you traveled and you saw 100,000 people throughout you traveling to, let's say you went to Spain or something and you came back, that's all 100,000 people are now inside of you. And if you ever got invited to go back to Spain for any reason whatsoever, you already know you've been there. You can't lie to that. You can't unlie. Even if you went there and you were only there for 10 minutes. There was a time, I've been in Peru a few times, but one time I was in Peru for probably 2 hours. I was in Peru, out of Peru. But I counted that as the time I went to Peru because I was there. I didn't now. I can act like I forgot about it, but come on, bro. Like, this, why triggers are real. What's inside of me is seen outside of me. If this video cuts off, click the link below, join the free school, Knowledge of the Jungle. Sorry, my camera died. All right, let me keep going. Because it cuts off every now and then. What's inside of me is seen outside of me, right? I'm not going to give a super large example about this because you are very aware that, I mean, even yesterday, to use it as a very simple example, just yesterday, I wanted some mango and I wanted water, some shit, right? I just wanted that. In my mind, I didn't know how bad I wanted, but I wanted it at around 11 o'clock. I went about my day. I went to the store. I bought some pens. I came back. It was 3 o'clock. I had my mango. I had a couple of mangoes. I had everything that I want. Like, while I was writing, I guess I stopped and I got the mangoes that I want. But as simple as it is, sounds like, oh, you did that. Bro, that's how it works. Like, I thought about it and then I manifested it. Now, that's why, you know, my other videos I talk about magic and whatnot, because you can do certain manipulations to make things that are more improbable to happen. You can make them happen. You feel me? Like things that are less likely. Of course it's likely. I know there's a mango shop around here, so I didn't know where it was, but I know I'd find one around here somewhere. I'm in Asia, you know? So that's how it works, right? So small example, but we can use even these words. You're not seeing them, but you're hearing them. Maybe if you have the captions on at the bottom, you're seeing these words. You're seeing what is within. You get what I'm saying? That's the only way. This is your world. It's a repetitive veil over your eyes of your thoughts. Whatever you're thinking, you're going to see that. If you want to change what you're seeing, you're going to have to change what you're thinking. No matter what, because the mind, the subconscious mind, is just playing out what the conscious mind told it. You feel me? That's why people feel bad when they go on Instagram and stuff, because consciously they're just comparing themselves too fast. They're not having time to think whether this person is fake or if it's a bot or if it's real, if it's AI, if it's anything. They're just like, oh man, I don't have that. Boom. subconscious mind like, oh yeah, you don't have that, and you just it starts acting like you don't have that. So you gotta change the way you're looking at things, so the things that you're looking at can change, right? Music is hypnosis. Music is hypnosis. I would highly suggest you start playing music all day. No lyrics. If there's gonna be lyrics, you're the lyrics, right? If there's going to be any lyrics to any degree, you create them, you play them over the song or whatever, but you just need beats, all right? So we're not gonna go all deep. I'm just trying to give you some insights on how you can manipulate your mind by manipulate your reality. You can manipulate your reality by manipulating your mind. You have to understand that subconscious mind and the conscious mind work hand in hand. And they're two sides to the same pole, okay? So if you want to change anything, I would highly start drowning myself out to a degree with the things that you want. Go back to sticky notes, right? Get sticky notes, notebooks, all right? Really, you gotta take it, right? Like, these words come from my mind, but before they got in my mind, I had to look and see them somewhere else. So it went from whatever energy was outside, took it in my eyes, registered in my brain, came out through my fingers, came out through my hands. You feel me? And I am now what I've taken in. This is why you are what you eat. If you eat a chicken, you're a chicken. It's a dead chicken. You can't just kill anything away. It's the flesh is still matter. It still turns into something. You eat the chicken, you take a shit, whatever little particles of the chicken digested into shit, you flush it into the ocean. The ocean is still you, your insides, plus the chicken, plus the food in the water. Now the fish eat it. The fish is eating your shit, your dead chicken, your insides, shit and whatnot. You feel me? And the fish is shit. I mean, I swim so much. I do a lot of snorkeling. You see fishes shitting all the time. You just, and then that shit gets eaten by another little fish. Little fishes come, eat that shit. Like nothing, everything, what happens on Earth stays on Earth. You feel me? It's up to you to not be imprisoned while you're here. Not lock yourself down mentally. You feel me? Not limit yourself to any degree. If you like this video, I hope it helped you out. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, join my community. You can click the link below. It's called Knowledge of the Jungle, a place where we expand our mind, we elevate our consciousness, and we get what we want in this world. All right, if you want to deal and talk with me one-on-one, you can also click the links below for that. Make sure you get the audiobook, DETOX 2020, How to Let Go of the Human Mind. It is my audiobook. It is extremely powerful. Click the link below and level up your life. Not now, but right now. All right? Love. I'll see you when you see me. All right, welcome to Knowledge of the Jungle. Very excited to have you here. This is a free community focused on personal growth and internal transformation. So if you're someone looking for a like-minded community with individuals who are focused and serious about change, reaching higher states of consciousness, spiritual transformation, financial transformation, deep conversations, and so on, this is the place for you. All right, as you can see, we're just getting started, but we have members on board and we're about to tap inside the community so you can see what it looks like and see if this is any interest for you. All it is a frequency you have to get on if you're trying to experience the change. So as you can see, we have members in here. The goal of this group is for transformation and us sharing what works. So you have members asking questions about deeper insights and towards things, certain testimonials. Right here we have Jessica Gibson. As you can see, she just has a great story, and she talks about how she went from nothing to something, and now she's very much financially stable, and she's been using the information that I teach on my channel and the information that's in this group as far as the practices go. You can see this area is general discussion, book recommendations, occult knowledge, shadow work, money manifestations, magic, the basics, and so on. These are guaranteed what you need in order to elevate. You must have a deep understanding, or at least a basic understanding on what you can do, right? So this group is extremely powerful. You can also see inside the classrooms here, which are added every week. As you can see, these are all at 0 because this is my personal account. So I'm the one creating the courses. I'm not going through it. But as you go through the course, you'll have this progress bar that can keep you on point and hold you accountable. Right now, if you would like to reach out and get on board with the program personally with me, you can simply click this link, sign up for the one-on-one coaching, fill out the form, make sure you qualify, and so on. We have the Magic class, Magic 101. This is a very detailed, personal one-on-one class that I teach that takes you from whatever money you have, whatever level of consciousness you have, and we advance it. It's a few hours worth of speaking with one another, but we advance you to a completely different being mentally so that you can start drawing towards you all the things in this world that you desire in a very magical, ceremonial, ritualistic way. All right. It's a very deep class, but it works. All right. We have my audiobook, Detox 2020, hidden lecture. Get on board, get inside the community, and get on the leaderboard, because inside the leaderboard, you'll be able to have much perks. If this group is something that interests you, all you have to do is click the button that you see on the screen that says join now. You join, answer the simple questions, and make sure that you download the school app, right? You have to download, you don't have to, but it makes much sense, much more faster rather than logging into desktop. All right, so that's it. My name is Jay McPherson. This video, I hope, gives you some insight to the community. We would love to have you if this matches your frequency. If you're ready to be serious and move forward, this is the place for you. This is the place for you. You can reach out to me. You can reach out to any of our admins. You can send emails. You can send DMs. You can take yourself from where you are to the world in which you really want to be. And this is a path for you to follow. All right. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the other side.